that's going to be an iconic shot in sports history of the owner of the Dallas Mavericks finding out, as we all are via email from the NBA office, that the season is postponed because of this. And then, like I would have, Cuban is just dumbfounded, walking around the arena, telling everybody, guys on the bench. He walked over to the TV booth and he's telling Ryan Rucco and Doris Burke what's going on. He's told his assistant takes his phone on the court and showed to the referees, and the referees looking around like, what's going on? I mean, that was a crazy, crazy situation. Then you throw on top the weirdness in OKC and the really bizarre, scary PA announcement that you're safe, but the game's postponed and you should leave in an orderly fashion. There's nothing. I mean, everyone has mentioned 9/11, but 9/11.
Different.
It's different. It was the morning, so it wasn't like there were games on the court and people went running for safety. The fact that this was going on during the night, during the game that the Thunder and the Jazz were about to play. I mean, they were on the court ready to go and someone came out and said we can't play. There's never been anything like this.
And that's why I'm very hesitant to just throw bouquets at the feet of the NBA, right? Because I think when we all look at Adam Silver and we look at the NBA, I think they are kind of representative of being ahead of the curve and being proactive as opposed to reactive when it comes to anything in sports, whether it's criminal issues with players or so on and so forth. We all had gotten wind, or NBA people gotten wind, that Rudy Gobert was sick yesterday morning. Now, could we have predicted that he had coronavirus? No. But the fact that they allowed people to enter that arena and planned on playing the game
when he wasn't there, though.
He wasn't there, but the idea that he's been around these players and on this team.
Right.
I mean, what would it have cost them just to pull the ripcord yesterday afternoon and not allow a bunch of people to enter the building?
Well, I think the bigger point is, for everybody who has been complaining that leagues and teams and conferences and cities are banning huge gatherings and we're being soft and overreacting and panicking. The point of all of those things is to avoid what could have happened and what might have happened last night at this game.
Right.
You don't want that to happen. And I know if I'm under 60 and I have no underlying conditions, I might be okay. So what? But the point is, you don't here in New York. If you're not following the news completely, there was one person north of New York City,
right,
that has made dozens of people sick with the coronavirus because he got it. Because he went to church, a temple, and at a gathering. And so dozens of people from one patient. Think of all of the people in that building last night, at least around the two teams involved with running the game in the locker room. If all of those people got sick and then made dozens of people in their life get sick, that's what we're trying not to happen.